How much of your personal liberty are you willing to sacrifice for politically promised security? I'm not a doctor and I don't give medical advice, but it might be a good idea in this day and age where everybody's all fearful about their health to, I don't know, maybe boost your own immune system. So there might be a link in the description for you for something, I don't know what, that contains high-potency ashwagandha, coenzyme Q10, and glutathione, along with high-potency turmeric. And you might get a good deal on it with free shipping and all that. So check out the link in the description, and thank you, Ageless Body, for supporting this video. This is from Alan Dula's YouTube channel. He's got it on private, so you're going to be seeing this exclusively here. It's on, I guess it's unlisted. Let me make sure you can see this. This will blow you. This blew me away, and it's scary. This kind of control that a government has over a people is freaking scary. Watch this. Walking in the streets of Singapore. Wait, it gets good.
Hey, Brian.
Stay tuned.
This is Alan coming from Singapore.
And the reason Alan is wearing a mask here is because it is the law in Singapore. If you do not wear a mask, you are going down. You're going to get cited. You're going to get fined. If you don't pay for it, they're going to kidnap you and throw you into a cage.
And this is
Look at this. Oh shoot! I'm going to try to pause on some of this stuff so we can read it.
Construction here. And
he's about to walk into the store. Watch this sign.
There's a mall with a bunch of stores in it, little stalls.
Before you walk into a store, you have to scan a QR code on your phone. You have to submit to a thermometer check.
Let her pass by.
Watch this. Here we go. There's the QR code right there. Watch this sign on this. Kindly remember to scan and check out upon exiting the mall. We seek your kind cooperation to check out via the safety entry app as you're exiting the mall for a more accurate contact tracing. But wait, there's more. You walk into the main mall, you got a QR code scan, and you get your temperature checked. And then if you walk into any store within the mall, they trace your steps wherever you are in that mall, while you're in the mall and when you exit the mall. And then you're going to see some major gross hypocrisy here in a second. So he gets his head scanned.
What's this?
Okay, it says, let me see, let me back up a little bit here.
Okay.
Before entering, let's say, allow our staff to scan your identity card for contact tracing purposes. Basically, wear your mask over your nose, mouth, and chin. Allow staff to take your temperature. Shop alone if possible. Observe social distancing and stand at least 1 meter apart from others. Kindly note that we will be collecting visitors' personal data for purposes of contact tracing. Guys, I don't care what country you're in. Contact tracing is just a euphemism for constitution trampling. Constitution is just a synonym for freedom. It's freedom trampling is exactly what contact tracing is. This is not about keeping you safe. This is about keeping you controlled. I don't care if you're in Singapore, North Korea, China, America, Canada. I don't care where you are. That's what COVID-19 is all about. That's why it's the worldwide scamdemic. They want to control you. That's why I call it COVID-19, because it's nothing but a con. And other response measures during the outbreak of COVID-19. Thank you for your cooperation. Did I have a choice? Do I have a choice? They're going to be all over you if you don't obey these right here. You can't walk through there. If you walk through without getting your temperature or the QR code scan or having a mask on, they're going to be calling security and you're out of there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, we can all sit as an armchair quarterback and go, well, I'm never wearing a mask. You know, every once in a while, you're going to have to go out. If they make it a mandatory requirement, they're going to be all over you. And if there's not enough of us to stand up against the injustice of our age, we're going down. There is nothing 1 or 5 or 10 of us can do. But if there's 50, 100, 150, 1,000 of us, there's nothing they can do. But we're distracted, deceived, and divided, and it's predicated on fear. So there's all these people out here who are fearful of getting something that's invisible. Let me tell you this. Did you know that in our day and age, I don't care where you're at, you are a walking miracle if you have yet to wear a mask? if you have yet to wash your hands as fervently and as frequently as they want you to wash your hands, if you are not social distancing, but you take every opportunity to hug whoever you can and get as close as you can to other people, not practicing social distancing, not practicing sheltering in place, not submitting to contact tracers, you're a walking miracle if you've gone through all that. You've walked the gauntlet. You've done the things you've always done and you didn't get sick. You didn't contact trace. You didn't submit to contact tracing. You didn't wear your mask. You didn't social distance. You didn't wash your hands like an insane lunatic. And you never got sick. You are a walking miracle in the eyes of everybody who's drinking the Kool-Aid. What? That must mean you're a carrier. You're an asymptomatic carrier. Oh my God, stay away from me. But watch the hypocrisy here, guys. Watch the hypocrisy. Look. Temperature screening dear customers to ensure the safety of all our staff and guests. You want them to be safe, don't you? If you walk in here without a mask and without scanning your QR code and without taking the temperature check, well, you're putting public safety at risk. You're the evil one. That's how they get around this. That's how they control people, through fear. They don't want people, generally, for the most part, don't want to be ostracized by society. That's not a fun thing. You want to get along with people you live with. You don't want them to look at you like you're an asymptomatic monster. To ensure the safety, it's all about safety of our staff and guests, we need to have your temperature checked before entering the restaurant. It's like, wait a second, I just had my temperature checked before I walked into the mall. You got to do this every single time, and you'll notice all these have signs that you have to scan your QR code before you go in for contact tracing purposes. See, did you see that QR code down there?
Training as well. So it's like you have to do.
Look at this.
The check-ins at every stall.
Everyone.
In the mall, which is 3 levels.
So this is Alan Dula. He's going to go up the escalator now and visit another shop. Yeah. This kid has to submit to a temperature check. Here, sanitize your hands. Oh my God, this is horrible. So now he walks out. Watch him when he walks outside of the mall. There's a COVID-free area. Watch this, where you don't have to wear your mask and you don't have to social distance. Listen, look at this. He's going to walk outside the mall here in a second.
Here's the food area here.
Wait a second.
Of this shopping.
Here we go.
So this is another area and of this shopping.
If you're just coming into the chat room, this is Alan Dula from Singapore, just showing us what his reality involves right now. And believe it, guys, believe it. They want this on American soil. And matter of fact, there are probably some states, maybe some cities, maybe some communities who are actually requesting and requiring that you do this. If you don't, then you're public enemy number one.
The mall, there's an indoor shopping mall across the way. Here's the food area here. Outside of this area is a virus-free environment.
A self-declared virus-free environment, guys. How do they know? I thought the virus was invisible. Oh, in some way they can see that the virus doesn't hang out in this area.
But over here, not so much. This is where you can exchange emails, numbers, food, viruses, and anything else you can think of. But this is a pandemic.
Not social distancing.
Anyway, the day after the CDC reported, it seems like our chances have gone up 94.
Not social distancing here. I just wanted to get to this area over here where it's even more blatant.
Seems to be worried here. Not much social distancing there. I wouldn't call that more than
nobody's social distancing.
Not even more than 1 foot apart. Not much social distancing, but outside of this, everyone is wearing their mask.
This is the COVID safe area, guys.
You can see there's just hundreds of people here at any given point of the day, pretty much. And, it's just not spreading like the USA is somehow or another. It must be those riots. I'm not sure.
And you know what kills me about the masks is that they'll wear this mask all day. It's moist right here. It's capturing all this bacteria. Then they'll touch it with their fingers and they'll put it down below their chin, and then they'll talk or they'll eat, and then they'll put it back up, and then they'll use that hand that they just touched, that mobile face diaper petri dish with that concentrated bacteria on it, start touching things. Maybe people, it's almost like government's giving a directive and giving guidelines that's going to cause you to get sick, not keep you from getting sick. It's crazy, crazy stuff, man. All right, so thank you, Alan Dula in Singapore, for dropping me that informative video showing us how things, life is being conducted. Guys, remember, they are doing the Great Reset. This is part of the Great Reset. They want to reset your world, and they want to usher you into the new normal. They're going to reset the economy. They're going to reset the currency. They're going to reset the table. They're going to, give us food security. They're going to burn people out of western towns. They're going to flood them out of eastern towns. They're going to bring derechos in the Midwest and whatever they got to do to isolate people and herd them into the little smart cities for Agenda 2030. It is happening right in front of our noses.